Hi there, Professor. This is Ryan Brewer doing the first portion of our final project. For our final project, I decided that I would focus on the problems with American identity and how that affected cultural interactions. So basically, the question I want to answer is, when people were trying to figure out who are we, what is an American, how did that affect their cultural interactions? So for that, I narrowed down to two time periods of interest. After the Revolutionary War and past the Articles of Confederation, after the signing of the Constitution. And then for the second portion, I chose after the Civil War and after the Union had already won the Civil War and right before Reconstruction. For the first portion, I decided to use a piece by George Washington. It's his farewell address, which is a paper that he had written that was published in a newspaper and was meant to be written to the American public. The other portion, post-revolutionary or post-Civil War, I chose a piece by Jefferson Davis just because I believe that he was the best example of a rebellious Southerner, and his opinion about African Americans as well as the North would be pretty good to look at and how it affected cultural interactions. So far, I read all of George Washington's farewell address, and I've gotten a lot out of it in terms of what he was trying to bring to the American people, and most of his piece is spent on talking against political parties, but also how Americans needed to unite in order to survive as a country. So that's kind of where I am at. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the George Washington piece just because I like George Washington better. And that's all I have.